Gonna make a quick video of these maylit rechargeable lights here. I really like these. I bought some for every closet in my house here. They came with the controller, and we'll just go over a few of the different functions and I'll show you guys. So obviously we can turn it off and then we can turn it on. We have a remote. I can even lower the lighting to where it's not as bright, or I can make it super bright. We do have 3 different lighting options. If you can see those differences there, I like to leave it on this one. And then if we look at the remote here, we do have motion sensing to where if it's at nighttime, basically the motion sensing will only work if it's at nighttime. And then we have the motion sensing where it's basically all the time. That's why there's like a little sun, and then this one has like a little moon. And then we have our on and off buttons. We have our brighter, darker, our 3 different options here. And then if we just wanted to have it on for like a certain amount of time, you can see we have 15, 30, 60, and then just an off button again. But this is one place that I put it. So if we check out my closet here, you can see that the light's not on. But if I open the door, you can see the light turned on, and I have another one up there. Now these are all just magnets on there. They're easy to take on and off. So you can see here, I have several more that I'm charging up to install in some of my other closets. You can see that when they are fully charged, they turn green. And this is the 2-pack, and each one gets its own remote. But let me pull this. Yeah, so the remote comes with that little tab there. But these remotes are all interchangeable. You can see it actually controls both of them. And if I wanted to use this remote to go control the 2 that I already have installed, I could. So it's not that big of a deal if you lose like one remote, because you can use it for all of them. And then you can see here on the back how we have the 2 magnets. And it comes with these strips here. So what I do is I usually just put the strip on there, and then you can peel this white part off. And now I would just stick the whole thing, after I peel this off, I would just stick the whole thing up wherever I want it to go. That way I know that the magnet's gonna be good. But for now, not yet. And then obviously whenever you want to take it off the ceiling, you would just pull it off. And then this metal piece right here, because this is not a magnet, it's just metal, this would stay wherever you put it, whether that's on the ceiling, on a door, inside of a closet, underneath a shelf, etc. So you can just do that. That's how I've always installed them. But this metal piece, if you're worried about it coming off, or you have it maybe not like a super flat surface, they do include these like drywall mount screws as well. And then they also include these, which are like little like stick, they're like little rubber things. And that's where my remotes were, and how I installed my remotes on my walls in the 2 examples I already showed you. But I love these things. I like that they're like this like circular color. They match, that way they're going to match much better the lights that I already have installed in other parts of my house, so that they're going to match better as far as the looks. And then they have these sensors here. So if you actually rotate this around, so if this part is farther away from the door, it's less likely to pick up any motion, just depending. So wherever you set up these motion sensors, that's how it's going to help you out a little bit better. But I love these things. We're installing them in all the closets because for some reason in my house, the closets don't have any lights. So I'm going to be installing these. And then I have 2 extras because I bought several boxes. I have 2 extras that I'm just always going to have fully charged up. That way, whenever one of these dies, I need to switch it out. I don't actually have to wait for like one of these to be fully charged up, and that's just something I'm gonna be doing. But I love them. I love how they look. The only thing I can't speak to is the longevity of the battery life just yet, but the ones I've installed, I've had them installed for several days, and they've been just fine. They've been working just fine. So definitely ones to check out if this is what you're looking for.